going to be day one of the special two-day assembly session in Maharashtra in what is being seen as the beginning of the constitutional battle between the opposing factions of the Shiv Sena and the first big test for the Shinde camp. Now, the rebel MLAs, in fact, just returned to Mumbai late last night after 10 days after they actually did a tour of 3 BJP-ruled states and have, in fact, returned back into the city, and they will be pushed into the face-off with the rival Sena camp at the get-go today as the assembly session convenes. Election for the speaker's post is likely today, but it's not going to be an easy task. MVA has fielded Rajan Salvi as their candidate, while BJP has fielded Rahul Narvekar. What's interesting is that both camps of Shiv Sena, the Thackeray and the Shinde camp, issued whips to their MLAs to vote for the opposing candidates.
So we have Prakash Shinde, who is a brother of Eknath Shinde. Let's talk to him about their feelings that his brother is Chief Minister of Maharashtra. सर, आपके जो भाई है वो अभी महाराष्ट्र के ठाणे के जो आपके भाई है जो महाराष्ट्र के चीफ मिनिस्टर बने, ठाणे का वो इंसान जो महाराष्ट्र का चीफ मिनिस्टर बना, आपको कैसी फीलिंग है सर?
अभी हमारा भाई थाने में था, अभी पूरा महाराष्ट्र में मुख्यमंत्री गया और हो गए हैं और वो महाराष्ट्र का विकास करेंगे, हमको पूरा भरोसा है।
तो सर, जैसे कि अभी कहा उद्धव ठाकरे जी जो है वो थोड़ा नाराज है एकनाथ शिंदे जी से, 40 MLA से, तो ऐसी कोई प्रक्रिया होने वाली है जो उनको मनाने की कोई
अभी देखो, हम लोग शिवसेना का, ये हमेशा शिवसेना के उद्धव साहब को हम लोग कोई कुछ बोला नहीं, वो हमारा नेता है, बाला साहब हमारा नेता है, दिगे साहब हमारा नेता है, वो हमारा दैवत है, दिगे साहब और बाला साहब।
लेकिन सर, ऑफिशियली उद्धव जी ने एकनाथ शिंदे जी को लीडरशिप के पोस्ट से हटाया गया है।
ये पक्ष का लेवल रहता है, पक्ष का पोस्ट रहता है। आज महाराष्ट्र का सदन में पूरा 288 का MLA का वो अध्यक्ष बना है, तो सबसे बड़ी बात है महाराष्ट्र का सदन का वो नेता बन गया है, वो कितनी बड़ी बात है।
तो सर, अगर वो शिवसेना के, अभी शिवसेना में आप सब कह रहे हो शिवसेना में है, लेकिन उद्धव ठाकरे जी कह रहे हैं कि वो शिवसेना के CM नहीं है, तो क्या ये माना जा सकता है कि वो बीजेपी में कम्प्लीटली अपना
कुछ नहीं, हम लोग शिवसेना भाजपा युति का सरकार बना है और हम जो 2.5 साल है पूरा होगा, उसके बाद भी होगा, कोई टेंशन लेने का जरूरत नहीं है।
So Prashant Shinde, who is a brother of Eknath Shinde, he's saying that this government is Shiv Sena's and BJP's government and will work 2.5 years in this government and develop Maharashtra.
Let me go across to my colleague Abhishek, who's there to break down what exactly is the significance and what's expected in the fire, as we in fact expect that there'll be fireworks in the assembly today, as it's the first official face-off, physical face-off of the Sena factions today. Abhishek.
Yes, definitely. First, I would like to show you the visuals. I'm right present outside Taj President Hotel, and inside this hotel, BJP MLAs along with the Shinde camp rebel MLAs are there, and what we are also coming to know that Eknath Shinde, Chief Minister of Maharashtra, is also present along with them. There was a meeting overnight under the leadership of Eknath Shinde along with Devendra Fadnavis, and they both briefed the MLAs, and they have formulated a strategy for the speaker election. And also you can see the tight security, police bandobast is there. Even there are 4 buses stationed out here for the MLAs to go. Remember, the session will start at 11 AM and they will be moving from here by 10 AM. And as far as the session on the speaker election is concerned, the Shinde faction, which claims that the original Shiv Sena belonged to them, and they have made Bharat Gogavle as the chief whip. He has also issued a whip to vote in the favor of the BJP's candidate Rahul Narvekar. At the same time, the original Shiv Sena that's been claimed by Uddhav camp, who has a chief whip, Sunil Prabhu. He has also issued a whip to all the legislature of the Shiv Sena to vote in the favor of MVA candidate, that is Rajan Salvi. Now, definitely there will be a major fireworks which is expected in the assembly. Remember, the election is happening with the openly. It's not a secret ballot. So definitely, and will be presided by the deputy speaker who is of the MVA. And definitely, if both the parties, if they counter vote, then after the election, questions will be raised and definitely the verdict will be affected. But we will have to wait and watch what happens next. If the whip is not followed, even Aditya Thackeray and other MLAs of Uddhav camp might be also disqualified, on the other hand, if the speaker decides that the original whip is with Sunil Prabhu, so these 39 MLAs can also be disqualified. So we will have to wait and watch what happens in the assembly today when the speaker elections are happening, and 11 a.m. all the proceeding will start, and these MLAs from this hotel will be moved around 10 a.m. what we are coming to know. So
That's
definitely
right.
we will have to wait and watch what is expected in the assembly. But both the faction of Sena has issued whip to each other. Whose
Right.
whip will prevail in the assembly is something we will have to wait and watch out for.
Right,
Back to
drama
you.
expected today in the Maharashtra Assembly session. Abhishek will be tracking all the developments with you. Thank you so much for joining us.